The second case we're going to talk about today involves a missing person. This is just to get the information out there. Here's a picture of Sean Golden. He lives in Wesley Chapel. He has a wife and children. And the one thing, we're just trying to get any information to find out where Sean is. If somebody can just call us up, his family is frantic. They want to know where he is right now, and that's why we're helping them and assisting this case. We're also working with Hillsborough and Tampa. Let me go back and tell you what happened in this case. Sean works, he has two jobs. He has a pest control company. He also works for Uber. Saturday evening, he was out there driving for Uber. His last pickup was at 3:50, and he dropped the person off at 4:08 a.m., which would have been Sunday morning. It was around the 4200 block of, Tampania block in Tampa. That was the last time anybody heard from him or seen him. So right now we're just trying to get anybody who has any information. Please let us know where Sean is. He has a 2014 gray Toyota Camry, and this is one of those cases that, you know, this is definitely, we need Tampa and Hillsborough's assistance because we don't know where he may be at this time. If Sean's out there, please contact us. Please contact your family. Your wife is desperately looking to find out where you are, and so are we, because this turns out, you know, it's one of those cases that, you know, it just doesn't sound right why he'd be taking off without notifying anybody. So that's pretty much what we're working on right now. If you can, we're going to have this up on our Facebook page. Please notify us. If anybody has any information, any leads, to notify the Pasco Sheriff's Office.
Has one person gone to these locations, like to pick up with the drop-off location yet?
I believe they've already been out to those locations.
Okay. And do you guys happen to know, because the family's been having trouble getting through with Uber, like if he had signed off the app that night?
Yes, Uber has been cooperative with us, and that was his last contact with Uber. Excuse me.
Physically sign off the app? Do you know that?
Yes.
He did sign off?
Yes.
Okay.
Which means for people that don't necessarily use Uber, what?
Basically, he signed out of service, so he was no longer available on the app for service.
And that indicates for people what, that he is needing to drop off?
Yes, he was logged out at 4:08.
But he was done for the night, though, when he signed off, right?
Correct.
You've interviewed the person who he dropped off?
Yes, we've had contact with the persons he dropped off.
Cooperative, not a suspect?
Cooperative.
Second answer to that question?
Not a suspect?
Not a suspect at this time, no.
Did you also share that there's reason just because of how out of character this would be for this gentleman?
That is correct. He and his wife have been together for a number of years, 2 children, and she says this is extremely uncharacteristic, has not happened before, and we don't have any information to believe anything different from that.
Uber is, one of the neat things about it for people as opposed to just being a taxi cab driver is that they have the ability to say, okay, well, we kind of know who you picked up because they registered with us, right? So
Correct.
Is that how you were able to find who that last pair was and speak with them?
Yes, and Uber was cooperative with that.
And what was that able to do as far as this investigation is concerned?
Just validate the location and the timing of where he was at that time.
And from that point forward, is there any sort of video information that you guys have been able to collect or look at from any surveillance to see what direction he went, where he went from there?
We actually have a few leads that we're working now, and we have a detective working with Tampa at this time, following up on that.
And what will that hopefully provide? What kind of information?
There was a purchase of gas around midnight, and they're going to be validating and seeing if there's any video related to that and see if he was still alone and validate that location as well.
Is there an age on Mr. Golden?
39 years of age.
Was it just one person that he had in his car?
2.
At the time of the last drop
Yes.
off?
Okay. And both of those people have been interviewed and they're not suspects?
Correct.
Okay.
Is there any reason to believe at this point that he's in danger?
Right now, we're not sure what's happened. We're just trying to locate him and check on his welfare.